Hello, this is Jane Talbot and it is day 4 of my animal communication adventure. I am fresh out of today's lesson and to be honest I'm a bit zonked out. It was quite hypnotic. Today was all about becoming one or merging with an animal, learning how to do that as a way of communicating, as a way of experiencing the world as the animal does, seeing what it sees, hearing what it hears, feeling what it feels. In hypnotic terms, we would call this process deep trance identification. The protocol wasn't necessarily about working with our own animal companion. We were to invite an animal teacher in, and for me a butterfly came along. Sparky was sitting next to me in the room where I was listening to Asia Voigt and also in my natural space. So we were invited to go to our place in nature that we had established earlier in the programme a couple of days ago, and Sparky was sitting next to me, so I thought maybe he was going to be my animal teacher. But as he was sitting next to me, this huge butterfly came, fluttered in front of me, purple and black and all velvety, huge. And then I wondered whether I should be working with Sparky or the butterfly, and then the butterfly got bigger, so I took that as a message that it's the butterfly. And then to experience the world as the butterfly and see if it was possible to get a message from the butterfly. What is it I needed to know that would improve my ability to communicate with animals? And the instant thing that came back was light touch, a light touch. Asia then also touched on the importance of presence. So just in any communication, that if there's lots of other stuff going along, lots of distractions, lots of noise, sometimes it isn't easy to hear or hold on to the message, so that when we're attempting to communicate with our animal companions, we have that intention, we have that focus, and we create that space for the message to be transmitted and to be held long enough to travel to me. So that's what today was all about, but that is not the most interesting thing that happened today in the animal communication world. I woke up today after a very unusual night of sleep, and the dreams I'm having at the moment are very vivid, they're all lucid, and they're as unusual as the ones I was having while I was doing my out-of-body experience adventure. And I put that down to working with a similar part of myself. So a similar part of myself is learning how to do this animal communication thing. And I had a dream that I was opening various music manuscripts, and the manuscripts were very old, and I was singing them, and as I was singing them I could hear this eerie quiet. It was like I was singing in this huge space, and it was very unearthly sound, absolutely beautiful. And I woke up, and in the moment of waking up I felt just very alive and connected, like if I moved, everything moved. And Sparky was lying on the end of the bed. He'd come in to wake me up, and I thought I would practice some of the things that I've been learning over the last couple of days with Asia. So I opened my heart center, connected with Sparky, slowed down my breathing, asked permission to communicate, and then I asked Sparky if he would communicate something to me of importance in the form of a picture. Now, maybe I didn't form that request in the most intelligent of ways, but something came back instantly. Pictures of trees. Instant pictures of trees. Now, I don't know where that came from. I don't even know exactly what it was. And I'm not sure what he was trying to tell me, if he was trying to tell me anything at all, but I'm going to experiment with this. And after lunch today, we're going to have a walk in a very tree-rich area, and then I'll have a little chat with him afterwards to see if I got it right. I'm enjoying playing with this. Even, I'm not sure what's happening at all, but what I am sure is I do feel closer to Sparky. And he today has been looking at me in the most unusual way. He has been staring at me and holding my gaze for very long periods of time. Something is happening. I don't know what it is, but it feels good. See you tomorrow.